So hello and welcome again for our broadcast of the second leg of this quarter-final. The first leg, as you all know, was a very tight one, both sides failing in their attempts to break through. All that is absolutely certain is that we are right on a knife edge. We have to have a winner here, no matter how it comes, this for a place in the semi-finals. Real chance! There's a goal! They have edged ahead overall. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Tries the massive leap! And he's found the net! And they have an aggregate lead. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch. Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Ball's out on the left now. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the shot! Yes, it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Universidad Católica go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
With a delicate ball. Cleared away. Ball is over the line. And that's another throw. Played into the middle. Away from immediate danger. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
A heavy challenge. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks to clip it forward. Keeper sends it forward. Cuts it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Universidad Católica head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Goes for goal! Yes, it's there! The second half sparks straight into life.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Forward it goes. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Gets away from his opponent. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Looking to hit the front line. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well weighted. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Gets it back. Plays it long. That's not going to make it. And it's played forward. Gets good distance on it. Dinks one in. Tries to get it clear. And they've been caught out here. What a ball this has turned out to be. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, real danger here. Chance to break. And he's on a charge. Floats one over. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Universidad Católica are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Finishing line very much in sight now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The final 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Brings it forward. He's got away. He's gone for it. Oh, that is rather wayward. And that's been leave it clear.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And there goes the final whistle. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. So one leg of the semi-final is behind us, and we're no closer really to knowing who is likeliest to contest the final. A 0-0 draw first time round. We have 90 minutes to try and find a winner here. 90 minutes and more if that is required. The pre-match build-up makes for an impressive sight and impressive sound, but the big business is what lies ahead. And he has been fouled there. He's trying the shot. It's anyone's ball. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Brings it forward. Looking to get within. Has a goal! Hoists it forward. And here's the chance to counter.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Tries a shot! Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Striding forward, face goes for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. There's a long ball. Ulreich can pick that up. It's being played forward. Gets the better of his man. Well, they can break here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
The semi-final reaches halfway. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Universidad Católica clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Forward it goes. Played towards the front men. That's a promising ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, good interception. Back to the keeper and try something new. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Ulreich will lay claim to that. Himself at it. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets up to head it! There's a goal! And they have an aggregate lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Universidad Católica have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? He's got through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Has a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It is just a question of running down the clock now. He's got options out wide. Oh, he's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. And that will be the final act. Universidad Católica have sealed their place in the final, and their loyal support is in ecstasy. Well, a warm welcome, everybody, to this grand final. It is the final, the winners of which can rightly claim to be the greatest in South America. This year's competition has surely lived up to billing. It has produced more than its fair share of high-quality moments. It is a tournament we have become so used to relishing over the years, and now we are down to its last 90 minutes. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, shooting chance! Has a pop!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Could try cutting inside here. Great run on the overlap here. Gets the better of his man. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled. Hits one! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's been taken short. Drills one in. Gets good distance on it. It'll be a throw-in. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So neither team has broken through, and certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind, and that's the issue now.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been won straight back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Floats one over. That intervention was very necessary. And the defence can get it clear. Oh, good interception. He's out once more. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Denis Suarez goes looking. And they can counter here. Decent looking ball. Tries one! In he goes again! Oh, it's there! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Universidad Católica take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It's got through to him. Shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Knocks it away. It's anyone's ball. Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And that is not finding anyone. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that's that. Universidad Católica have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who as a team blended into champions, and this is their moment. Universidad Católica are amongst one of 4 teams that have been invited to take part in this exclusive tournament, open only to the winners of the major continental club titles. One of the global elites, you would say. The title of the world's #1 club side is, I'm sure, one they would be only too keen to take home with glee. It is the opening game and naturally expectations are high. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that is rather wayward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it clear. It's a loose ball. Looking to get within range. Can he deliver? Has a pop! And that has been clubbed away. Paulinho attempts a clearance. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Battles to win it back. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Gets into a dangerous position. Going through. And it's Paulinho. Has a goal! Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Paulinho, gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, real danger here. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! A skipper's goal!
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew of the significance in striking before it. The dressing room moods now will be very, very different.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Universidad Católica, half-time in the semi-finals. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Universidad Católica come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Universidad Católica carrying a 1-goal lead. Going for goal! It's wide, but only just.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Forward it goes. He gets past his man. Room for a shot.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, terrible mistake. Well, that's where he wants it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Universidad Católica got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is real chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that's been won straight back, and it's played forward.
Gwangju Evergrande are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Swept in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to...
Hits one!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. They have 1 foot in the final.
Gwangju Evergrande need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Universidad Católica just have to run down the clock. Floats one over.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Lobs it in gently. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And that is that. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. Well, this tournament may only have been a week long, not even that, but in that very short time it has been a real melting pot of footballing cultures from right around the world, unique to the continents represented by each of the teams taking part. There have been so many memorable displays of terrific sportsmanship, of fellowship, friendship, camaraderie, and the coronation to follow after this final will be its last memorable act. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena, one that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you'd really like them to do. That plays on your concentration and your ability to improvise against what you're facing. whilst playing your part in your own team's tactics. So it really is time to switch on here.
As you can see, we've already started here.
Look, we can only hope for a final.
He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll...
Great leap! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper sends it forward. Szczesny sends that a long way. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because...
And the shot! Oh, it's there! Could that be the start of something big?
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
He's got options out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Forward it goes. Dinks one in. He's there to receive it. Shot at goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's been taken straight back. Jimenez plays it forward. Gets away from his opponents. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gets the better of his man. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ramsey. Has a hit! Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that's still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. All the decent game up to now. So Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time.
Shoots! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Szczesny gets it away. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. It's being played forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's played forward. Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. pull forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Cuts it out. Caught offside that time. He spotted the run and played him through. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Hoists it forward. Nice little chip. He's had that put on a plate. He's gone for it! No mistake! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Universidad Católica grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Played back in.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Chesney gets it upfield. Forward it goes. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And it's Vitolo. Pins it out wide. Whipped it. Massive lead! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Clears it out of harm's way. Ramsey. And that's that. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.